Hello.
Wow, hello.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. This is episode 15 of the NgoVo Convo DCAU New 52 review. Yeah, that's right.
You got
I got it. Where two stupids make a hype? Hype.
Right, I think.
We'll talk more about it because I'm one of your hosts, Harrison O. I'm joined by Veronica Vo. She's over there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you're new here, we just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from anime to comics, really to clean up our never-ending backlog, which we're working on.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done.
I'm almost done.
I didn't watch this once. It is also a brand new review. If you don't know, it's in the title, but we'll mention that in a bit. Because some would say, Veronica, we're two people.
Yes.
Here. Possibly.
Maybe.
Conversing.
Wow, like NgoVo Convo, NgoVo Convo. Spelled right above Harrison's head.
Right there.
Right there.
You can watch every episode on youtube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching for NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. In this episode, we are going to be talking about the animated movie.
Wow.
Wonder Woman Bloodlines, released in 2019.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, but I haven't seen this one, and then you haven't seen this one.
No.
Well, it was just so. This is one of those. Again, I am also blind reviewing, or not really blind, but I went in blind, just watched it.
Like as a audience, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll give it that a go. We'll talk about it. I think it's online as well. It's on Max. It was like an hour and a half, about as well.
Yeah, it was a little longer this time.
A little bit. As per usual, we'll give our non-spoiler thoughts on the movie, and then we'll get into the details if there's.
Yes.
Veronica, what'd you think?
This movie was hitting a little too close to this live action that I know.
Well, what?
Whoa, hold up. That's all I'll say in this non-spoiler section is that part.
All right.
But overall, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
A little basic, like you said, offline.
A little safe.
Yeah. Really safe for Wonder Woman.
Does it feel safe because, like okay, so we're gonna point out, it doesn't fully follow we're not saying it fully follows the live action.
No,
but it hits
not
some
at all.
beats. But I think it's also just the beats that are typical Wonder Woman stuff.
Yes,
is what it is.
And it was hitting a little too close to the sun, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I was watching this and I was like, live action? But yeah, it was good. There was a lot of points where it was different.
And those different points, I think it makes it's very different in that there's more Greek than real world.
Yes.
Or the Greek movements are very Greek.
Very Greek mythology.
Yeah.
And it was really cool to see that.
Yeah.
And I also love how this really continues where Wonder Woman's single, like as she said in Reign of Superman.
It actually continuity. Yeah, I didn't. Continuity. They addressed it.
That's a crazy concept.
Right,
DC? For DCEU.
Right, it's so bad that we were like what, episode 15 at this point of the series, and it just feels like that.
Yeah. I mean 15 out of 16 because this is the second to last movie.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it was good. It could have been better. I feel like I would have enjoyed the sisterhood that Lois and Diana had in this movie. Like, if they had it in this movie, I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more.
Yeah. I guess I just wonder how would they incorporate that if they did.
Yeah.
Or what story would do that. But
But that's just me nitpicking because I just wanted to see more, Lois and Diana.
Sure. Sure.
They're girls' weekend, you know? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I also thought I thought it was a fun watch. I thought it was kind of safe because, well, one, I will say I don't know too much about Wonder Woman's comics, and I think the backstory is pretty consistent with her. It's always about
Yeah.
the mascara, and then like she goes off to man's world, blah blah blah. It was kind of cooler. It was kind of cool to see how fast they did it. They kind of just were like, oh, yep, this is her thing. All right, now she's off. Okay, now she's Wonder Woman.
Yeah. There's a time skip in this movie,
There's a
too.
time skip. Yeah.
Yeah. A big one.
5
Really
years?
big one. 5 years, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think at the time in the movie, it was like, because they say 5 years prior. I think at this point it was like 2014 because this movie came out 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
So it was something like that. So did you? We'll get into that. Overall, I think it was good. I think my only negative is the animation. And
Really?
no, not animation. The art.
The art? Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
not animation. I meant the art.
Yeah.
The art at times I
get
can
where
tell
you're
is
coming from.
it was slightly different. So that's why I didn't know this was this is a part of the main line that we were reviewing, because there's during this whole era of like them dropping the New 52 movies, they dropped a lot of there's a project initiative of them dropping a lot of side stuff, which we should totally review sometime.
Oh, no,
But
when this is over.
but they would drop a lot of side stuff. So at this point, and it was kind of close to COVID at this point. And
It was basically COVID.
yeah,
It was basically COVID.
or like the pandemic like dropped, lockdown and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't think the marketing was really good on this one either. I think I saw a few things, but then that was it.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
You
a
are
couple
right.
trailers.
The art was getting a little glitchy.
It
Or
was-
like PowerPoint slidey, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't as bad, but it was definitely like
It's quite
at times it
noticeable.
was like. I think the for me it wasn't even like the animation wasn't. I didn't notice the animation too much. I think I focused too much on the art style where it felt very simple.
Yeah.
I get that the New 52 stuff is relatively simple. Like you see Young Justice and all that. It's like somewhat not super detailed, but it's still a cartoon, but it's still drawn well. This one felt very. If you go watch it, let me know if I'm crazy. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Like the hair is
It was
very.
the
like,
hair.
It was something I could draw, like something like
It was stiff.
stiff. Yeah, stiff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
No, I can totally see that. That's a
Yeah.
great gripe to have.
Yeah, I just couldn't unsee it. Like I see,
Yeah.
you
know
have
what you're
Wonder Woman drawn very well in all these other movies. It was probably like a different animation team and all this stuff, of
Yeah.
course. So that's probably what it was. It just felt weird that if this was quote unquote mainline, that the art didn't match. Because I think Wonder Woman's face, not saying it was bad, it was just you could tell it was different.
It was
Like she had
different.
one shape
Yes.
versus the consistent shape that we're used to.
Yeah.
So
This was more like her chin was sharper. It was an almond face that we were used to, really. Yeah.
yeah.
I totally get it.
But that's my one big gripe. Otherwise, I love the cast. I think Steve Trevor's hilarious.
He's great.
He's great.
He's so great.
Dealing. It was so good. But we'll get into details. I think that's everything. Otherwise, I think I had more fun watching this. Hilariously, I watched this right after Hush. So if you watched
me
our previous review, yeah, this is I'm not saying this is a huge step up, but this was a nice palate cleanser.
It's different.
Yes.
Yeah. Super different.
On that note, you got anything else?
No, let's get right into
Let's
it.
get into the spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, I can count down.
Yeah, 10.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so we kind of talked about it. How'd you feel about their introduction to Steve getting into Themyscira?
I love Steve. I love Steve. That's all I will say. It was so funny to see him get captured because he was like in the what was it, like the purple healing ray or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, I love the interaction where he's like, so what's the name of this? And she goes,
The
purple,
purple
healing,
healing
ray?
ray.
And then he's like,
Really?
no, really, like, what's the name of it? She goes, purple healing ray.
It's like, oh, seriously?
Yeah. And then like heals him because the like parademon like attacked him and he had
See,
like
that's when I didn't realize the connection was there. Because I never watched this. No, I never watched the movie. But once I saw that pop up, I was like, okay, yeah, this is continuity.
Oh.
Well, no, because there's some other movies that were like Elseworld style.
I see.
So I couldn't tell if this was an Elseworld story or just like side story for Wonder Woman. But once I saw the Parademons, I'm like, nope, yep, should have watched this.
It was part of it, yeah. So yeah, I just love Steve. He's a very sassy man. The sassiest man known to mankind. But yeah, I like the beginning part was just it was like 1-to-1 copy of like the actual live action.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew it was
modern
time,
but modern time.
Yes.
Not World War II.
Not World War II. But modern time. So it was like 1-to-1 basically. So I kind of figured, Diana would save Steve and get him out and go into man's world and yada yada yada. So that was all the same. But yeah, I don't know. After like thinking about it, I don't know if I like Vanessa.
The daughter?
The daughter of Julia.
Yeah, the geologist.
Yeah. I don't know.
So did you not like? So I guess we'll just jump into it. Did you not like her full arc? Did you feel like she was just kind of thrown in as like a through line?
Yes.
Is that why you think you could have had Lois? This could have been a Lois thing.
Yeah. Because I feel okay. So I'm gonna jump around a bit, but basically, Julia, Vanessa, Veronica, another Veronica. They're in this mixture together.
Yeah.
Basically,
all
those
in
three,
the same company.
All in the same company. The arcs kind of like align and everything. So, for me, introducing Julia was kind of pointless because in the end, well, not in the end, in the middle, she kind of just dies off.
Not even. It's like the first third.
First third.
Yeah.
But I see where Vanessa just needs to like make a choice and whatnot. But it was just kind of off-putting because she seemed to be like that annoying daughter that got jealous of like Diana.
And she was. No,
and she was
100%. I mean, that was the whole. I think that's the
whole gist of it.
The theme was the whole. Diana couldn't. Felt like she was a failure to her mother.
Yeah.
And then she lives with this family, and Julia is more of a mother figure to Diana than Vanessa, and that's the parallel. So I think that's the parallel.
I guess.
That's why I said it felt basic.
Yeah.
But we haven't had that story in the DC animated universe.
No.
But I think that's the other hard part with Wonder Woman is, to me, there's stories, but I think there's not a lot of like safe, like good ones to animate. Or again, I don't know too much. While this one, I'm like, this makes sense. I can see it why they could do an intro story. It's no problem.
Yeah. But yeah, to me, Vanessa wasn't that great.
She was. It could have been a different character, is what you're saying.
No, yeah, it really could have.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Poison and Dr. Cyber were great.
They're cool.
A bit crazy.
Crazy. Oh yeah. At this point, you know how they're trying to get a certain, package.
Yes.
Quote, unquote.
Yeah.
Did you have I was sitting here wondering who it was. I kept thinking. I was like, who could this be? Who could this be? Like, what
I saw
villain?
a snakehead and I just knew.
See, I don't think I was paying attention that hard.
Oh.
I saw the statue, but I didn't notice how it was a snakehead. I just saw it was a statue. I'm like, that's a statue.
You saw a statue. Okay.
So
no, I figured
that was my own fault. So I was like, huh. Well, I kept thinking, I was like, ooh, Vanessa, she doesn't change into Cheetah, right? She does not. So I kept thinking, who's the big bad? I was like, well, this lady's a Viper. Then there's Dr. Cyber, who's not there.
Yeah.
Silver Swan's a thing, though, I guess.
No, yeah. I guess. But continuity, because steroids are in this movie, too.
Oh, speaking of continuity, I think we're jumping back to the past because essentially Wonder Woman's trying to get acclimated to our
Like
world.
our world, yeah.
That's why she's staying. And of course, you see the change over time, like 5 years. She wants to become a hero, and they're like, "What are you going to try to be like the Nut in Gotham?" I was like, "Batman's the Nut."
He's the nuthead.
See. There's moments like this where I'm like, "That's just cool to see the connection." I think I'm a sucker enough
Yeah.
that I'm like, "Yep, that's good," because we're so spoiled by MCU trying to have that continuity. Of course, well, they've always had it. But I think at this point, that's a whole nother topic. It's there's tied
Her
down
two
with
uniforms are really cool. When they switch back and forth,
Don't you
in the
love
movie.
how their sacred uniform and the mascara is the American flag?
Yeah.
I know they can't get away. They just can't get away from it. It's really hard because it's so iconic, right?
Yeah, it is.
But it's just funny every time I see it. I'm like, how dare you steal our sacred armor? And I'm like, it's the American flag, my girl.
And then it's just like, you leave this island, you never can come back. And I'm like, you're wearing the colors of America.
I had to hear them explain that if you leave, you don't remember where to come back. Because at first I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wouldn't she be able to like come
Just,
back,
go
find it?
waltz back in. Yeah.
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 But they had to explain like, oh yeah, you lose the memory of that.
Ferdinand is great.
Ferdinand is great. It was such a okay, because like at this point, what was it? It was they're trying to find. Oh, why were they? Oh no, they're trying to find.
They're trying
the
to
well.
drink.
Yeah, so then she can remember
the
how to
wellness or,
how to go back to the island because
Yeah.
Dr. Cyber and all of them were trying to find. What was it? Oh no, I don't know. See, that was
She fought Cheetah on the way.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
yeah.
See, that's when I was like, oh, Cheetah on steroids. See, that's what it was. Cheetah also on steroids.
But also when she got captured and she got the lasso was wrapped around, I just love how her rant was like, "Don't have to tie me up, but I guess you do."
But I guess you do. I deserve this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. But I love how Trevor and what's her name? The
the
Etta?
lady. Yeah, Etta. They were a duo.
They're a funny duo. But I love how they're like, oh, we gotta. Why does this sound familiar? And then the Minotaur comes out, or sorry, Ferdinand comes out.
Ferdinand. I love how Etta's like, I don't do field work.
What? Because isn't she like their tech person or something?
She's kind of like that tech person, and Steve's like, well, in field work, all you have to do is run sometimes. And then they're like, you see them in the background just like running away.
And I'm like, damn, that's an oof, but also kind of true.
That's a mood.
That's a mood. Yeah, I guess Diana figures out where to go drinking from the fountain. And I love how they're like, oh, but Ferdinand's still like, gotta protect. All right, let's break it. Nothing to protect. Logic.
But Wonder Woman. Now serving Wonder Woman.
In clothed? With the
Yes.
a little slutty like cut
like the
open,
little cut
open
in his chest.
buttons, a couple buttons undone. Making salad.
Yeah. Casually in the kitchen.
I was like, what just happened?
Yeah. What'd you think about Veronica Kale?
Interesting.
Did you like the twist? Did you like that twist?
I thought it was okay with twists.
Okay.
By the end, I was like, I think that's Cyber, because that's the only thing I could think of that would make sense.
Yeah.
With the tech and all that. But everyone dies because of Medusa.
Medusa. Oh my god.
Yeah, once they opened it up, I was like, oh yeah, the snake head. That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's she does not
Can't
like
look
the
at her in
Amazons.
the eyes because then she'll turn you into stone.
That's right. She doesn't like the Amazons. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I've seen One Piece.
I was gonna say that. I was like, wait, it's giving boa. You can say that now. That's great.
I know.
Wow.
Universes colliding. DC, One Piece.
Yeah.
Would have thought.
They are.
But see, like, they get duped because they find out where to go for Themyscira, but then like the bad guys
Found
them. Or
Yeah.
played them, quote unquote.
Played them. Yeah.
Then they had to go fight. And of course, they lose control of Medusa because they thought they could control Medusa. Like, no, you couldn't.
Yeah. Then Diana stabs her eyes out so she can
Okay,
fight
that
her.
was pretty badass. That was
Yeah.
like poisoned her eyes out.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
That was
commitment.
cool.
And if with the power of friendship at the end, though. Family, as
Family.
some would say. See, that's why I felt this was very basic and very like safe.
No, I agree. The more we talk about it, I'm like,
I like
wow.
the theme. I
this is a
get the
little
theme.
safe.
I think the theme is good. It's like, oh yeah, you can't measure your success with your parents' approval or like that.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
okay, sure, I get it.
But shipping Steve and Diana though.
Going back to that, I love
Yeah.
how they continue with Wonder Woman and Soups, like you mentioned. How he's like, yeah, I
Yes.
didn't join in because you guys were a thing, like a super thing. So of course I didn't want to be a third wheel.
I love how you said that. And she's like, well, I'm here now.
Well, I'm free now.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, oh
Ooh.
my. Yeah, and then I guess they saved the day. She's back in the Themyscira. Finds out that Veronica is evil, right, Veronica?
Wahahaha. Yes, I am evil.
Wait, hold up.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you'll
Veronica Kale is evil.
And then I don't know villains enough or her rogue gallery. I don't know. I feel like Veronica Kale was like probably like a easy thread if you knew that
I
she
think,
was bad.
yeah.
But I didn't, so I was like, cool.
I saw that and I was like, huh, Veronica, it's not me.
I actually didn't even notice until you mentioned it now.
Wow.
You know. This one felt very safe and basic. But it was a fun watch. I think the action was cool. I think
It's always nice to see Wonder Woman fight. Because
I think the plus from
different.
this movie is just actually seeing Wonder Woman deal with modern society.
that too.
Just or like she's like, how
Her
does
in
one
normal
say?
clothes is weird.
It's weird, but it's cool.
Yeah, but it's cool.
I'm okay with it. No shoes on the bed though.
Yeah. She's like, oh, oops.
Yeah. Do you think that what's her name? Oh my god, I keep wanting to say Veronica, but not Julie or Vanessa, another V name. She just stays in Themyscira, I guess, huh? Because she just had the outfit.
She had the outfit.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Which I guess is cool. Different.
Yeah. Do you have anything else? Because I feel like this is a pretty basic movie. I think
No, nothing else.
the fun was literally seeing Trevor deal with stuff with Diana. I thought it was cute. I would just call her Di, although it felt weird when he kept just saying Die.
Yeah.
Hey, Die. I was like, why are you telling her to die?
I know. I was like, who's dying?
Yeah.
No, but Steve was like a plus. Steve and Etta, the friendship, that was great. Great to see. And then Steve with Diana was also super great.
I love how like Etta was like, gotta give her a reason to stay. I was like, ooh.
Etta being the, was it, wing woman?
Yeah, it ended up being the wing woman.
Yeah.
I love how he was like, did you steal this invisible jet from the military? And she's like, what are you talking about? Invisible jets don't exist. I was like, oh,
That was so
fair.
funny.
It's like fair.
But they don't exist.
No.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah, I think
okay. It was basic.
for a Wonder Woman movie, I think it was good. I think there's another one I need to watch. It came out in 2009. I forgot what it's called though.
Oh.
Because this one was.
This was recent, very recent. 2019.
What's the
recent.
title again? Bloodlines? I don't want to.
Yeah, Bloodlines.
Yeah. There's another one that came out 2000, so 10 years before.
Oh.
And I heard that was pretty good too, but I didn't watch it yet.
Okay.
Because I saw clips from that one, so I thought this was this movie. No, it was not.
No, it's not.
Definitely not.
Absolutely not.
'Cause that one came out closer to the live action movie release.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this was fun to watch. A lot of comedic moments, but I feel like if you've seen live action, you'll get the vibe already. You're like, okay.
But in modern days, not
But modern day, yes.
World War II,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
1940s or anything.
But it's okay.
Is it?
Yes, because the highlight is Ferdinand can cook.
Salad.
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 But that's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right, yeah, go watch it. I would be okay with watching this again if it was on, right? I think.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Hush, not so much. But thanks for tuning in. Gotta get out of this real quick. I already mentioned it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, Twitter, and Facebook at NgoVo Convo, NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like that smash button. Smash. And also smash that subscribe button. Smash. And yeah, give us a like. Let us know how we're doing. What you want to see next.
We're almost done. There's one more movie left.
One more movie. Ooh, yes. One more movie.
One more movie.
This is the entire reason I tell people to watch. And then we'll do like a recap of like everything. Maybe a tier list. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe top 5. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. But
yeah.
Other than that, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.